Again, the Monsters of Gaming. I am Random Kaiju K. With me here is Confusing Necro Nick.
Hello.
Whatchamacallit Rebel Vanity.
Hello.
Who's a What's It Mama Bear Maxine.
Hello.
And what is that? Subliminal.
What is that?
Sorry, I had to be random because tonight we're going to be random. So what we have here is... What we have here is a different type of web, a different type of picture. I had to tell my son to be a little on the quiet side because he's screaming right now. What we have here is a random question generator. You push a button and it asks a random question. And we try to answer it. Seems simple enough. So, first question, this is from randomquestionmaker.com, by the way. So let's hit a random button and we've already done that one before. Okay, here's a weird question for you. If you could get rid of one disease on the planet right now, what would it be?
I gotta make sure I answer it correctly because there's a difference between viruses and diseases.
Yeah. Well, I guess we could throw viruses in there too. Basically, if you could cure anything that's going on with the world right now, what would it be? Most obvious answer would probably be cancer.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I was like, no, that's obvious.
Right.
AIDS.
AIDS is a pretty bad one. Leukemia, personally. I think leukemia is a horrible disease. Actually, is leukemia a type of cancer?
Yes.
Leukemia is a type of cancer. Okay, never mind. I can't do that one then. I'm just going to stick with good old cancer. Get rid of that crud real quick. You know, cancer is really just a mutation of the cells, so, I mean, it happens to everybody. Everyone has cancer at some point in their life. It's just most of the bodies don't replicate those cells. That's basically what cancer is. And, by the way, it is not hereditary. What's that, Necro?
I'd go with the flu and the COVID.
Well,
so you want to get rid of the vid, huh?
Yes.
Alright, well, the vid can be gotten rid of. Mother, what about you? If you could get one type of disease or virus or anything right now, what would it be?
Heart disease.
Heart disease, that's a good one. I like that one. Actually, you know what? I got one I'd rather cure more than cancer. Can we cure stupidity, please?
Yeah.
I wish.
I mean, that's a hell of a cure. I think... Ow, I got poked in the eye by Rebel. What the hell? Why'd you poke me in the eye, Rebel?
I'm trying to think
Because
of...
it's funny.
Trying to think of something that's deadly and rampant.
Stupidity. Ignorance.
Besides that.
Exactly, stupidity.
Besides that, because no matter what, it's always gonna come back.
Yeah, I know. What about that flesh-eating disease that keeps popping up every now and then?
Yeah, the one that turns people into zombies and shit.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
You know what I mean. It turns the deer into zombies and everything.
Yeah, that's a stupid one. Skipping that one. Okay, here's another fun one. I like this one. If you inherited or won $1 million, what's the very first thing you would do with the money?
Get my milkshake shop.
Go to Disney World.
Of course you go to Disney World.
In there, don't go in the summer.
I'd make my milkshake shop / riot shop.
But do your milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard?
It'll bring everyone to the
Yes,
yard.
because while they're drinking milkshake, they can smash it.
What? You kind of like...
I said while they're drinking milkshakes, they can smash it.
Exactly, and there's going to be a small arcade. I have the whole idea down and everything for the shop. It's going to be a milkshake part. It's going to have a small area for the milkshakes in the front, and it's going to have rooms for breaking shit and video cameras, so if they want to like put themselves on YouTube, they could sign a form and everything. And there's also going to be a small area that's an arcade for when they're waiting for a room.
That sounds like fun.
Oh yeah,
There's a
whole bunch going into it, but I'm not going to go too deep into it because we could be here for like a while.
That sounds like another live stream idea. Make your own business. fun live stream.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sub's gonna make his own milkshake break things journey.
It's already got a name, too.
Hopefully,
Do you want...
save it for the live stream.
What?
Save it for the live stream.
Alright.
And then of course we have someone going to Disney World or Disneyland.
Yeah.
Which one? Are you talking Florida or are you talking Cali?
Florida.
Okay, then let me give you some advice. Don't go during the summer. Fall that crap. In fact, go around Halloween.
That's exactly where I was planning on going.
See? My thoughts are there. All right. So next up on the blocking block would be Necro. Necro, if you could get $1 million, what's your goal here?
I would start helping out like some family and friends, get them situated, and then the rest I would put either in a savings account or something like that, so that it builds up.
Hey, how about you, Mom Bear? If someone get $1 million, what's your first goal?
My first goal with that $1 million would actually be to make sure that I have a permanent residence that I don't have to worry about paying on for a few years.
There you go. $1 million could easily get you that. For me, I'd like to put the money down towards the Delta Project to get housing for the veterans who are currently on the streets. $1 million could go a quick way to starting up the program. All right, so let's see. What's the next random question we have here? Badook. Yeah, that's a fun one. Let's shop for that one. Yeah, let's skip that one too. Nothing to do with parents. No, that's a joke. No.
Connections or money?
One here.
I got a question.
If
Connections or money?
Connections. Hands down.
Connections.
Mama Bear?
That's a simple.
Connections, obviously.
Alright, now why?
Money is temporary, but connections can get you power. Connections can get you family, they can get you friends, they can get you homes, they can get you money, they can get you food, they can get you support. With the right connections, you can pull strings and rule the world.
Exactly.
Good answer.
Same concept.
Alright, so what's the random question?
Okay. So that's that one. If you were in a witness protection program, what would be your new name and where would you want to go?
Persephone in Los Angeles.
Persephone what? You need a first and last name. You can't just go by a single name. Come on.
If Madonna and Prince can do it, so can I.
But Madonna does have a last name, and so does Prince. Those are stage names, sweetheart. Even Whoopi Goldberg has a real name. Whoopi Goldberg.
Persephone Store.
Persephone Store.
Yes.
There's an obvious name right there.
Stewart.
And where are
Sewer,
you?
really?
No, stew. Like, what's it? Stewart. Kind of like the Dutch, kind of like a. I think it would be a Dutch pronunciation. Stewart without the T. Like, I'm trying to figure out how the last, the middle letter between the last one would be pronounced.
Can I dip between Winky and Gold? It's kind of my thing.
It's like an A-O sound, but without the O.
Oh my. Anyway, well, what about you, Tiny? Where do you want to go off to there, sub? What's your new name and where are you moving?
I guess I'd have to go with something that wouldn't be too obvious. So.
Man!
What?
Nothing.
Jack's newer.
And where would you go? That's the second part.
Somewhere warm. I don't really care. Somewhere warm and cheap and affordable to live. So.
Louisiana or Mississippi. Gotcha.
but doesn't have a lot of racists around.
Well, you've got a problem then.
Then you're going to Mars, my friend.
What's that, hon?
Is there a caveat to this question? Does it have to be in the United States?
It doesn't say it has to be in the United States. It says it can be anywhere.
Hey,
Where are
guys,
you
you
moving?
go to Mars.
Jonathan Green, and I'm moving to Alaska. Because I figure if anyone's going to be looking for me, no one wants to go to Alaska.
I want to go to Alaska.
It's actually not that cold up there. People just make really big mistakes about it. Just don't go up to the Klondike area. Don't go to the tundra.
I would go with Alcatraz Escobar.
Oh yeah.
Well, that ain't obvious at all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that ain't obvious.
It's completely random. And I would probably either go Maine or Transylvania.
Wow, those are like two complete different sides of the coin there.
That's besides the point.
Oh, what the? Oh, never mind. I'm being an idiot here. Hang on, I'm being a complete total idiot. Okay. Forgive me. All right, well, how about you, Mom Bear? Where are you going? What's your name?
Joanna Smith.
Oh, going with the Smith name. Most common name in the United States of America.
Yep.
Smart.
So, Shohana, where are you going?
And I would be going to...
Walla Walla, Washington. Newport News.
No! You can't tell you guys. I would be going to Sweden.
Sweden? Y'all can go into Sweden. Although, then her name would become very obvious because there's no Smiths in Sweden. So you're on the witness program, y'all. Orfa.
It's better English.
There you go. Actually, England would probably be your better bet. All right, so that was kind of a fun one. Although some people don't understand the terminology of witness protection, is to make sure that you're not playing by a name that's well known.
I chose a good
Alcatraz
name.
Joe.
I know that much.
Oh, it's gonna be searching up Alcatraz.
Listen, if somebody
Listen,
were to
when you
walk down the
greet
street,
yourself to somebody, they're gonna fucking know right that instant. Either that or,
what's your name? Alcatraz. It's Alcatraz. That sounds like a cover-up name to me.
The one bass player I like, his middle name is Apricot.
Yeah, and one of Michael Jackson's kids is named Blanket. Your point?
Which has actually recently been changed.
In New Jersey, there was a bay that was named Absiday. ABCDE. Your middle name is
What about what Elon Musk would name his kid?
his kid.
I guess it would be the youngest one.
What?
It was literally Symbols.
Well, Prince was a symbol.
No, like emoticon symbols.
That's fine with how people are texting nowadays. No one will know the difference.
yeah.
Here's a weird one for you. What is your favorite smell?
Anything I'm cooking.
Ouch. Okay, that's too random because you cook everything. For me, I like the smell of the atmosphere when a thunderstorm's coming. I love that smell. That moist. I can't really describe it, but you know what I'm trying to say. That smell just before a thunderstorm. I love
The
that.
minerals that this thunderstorm carries. They are
Right,
actually. But yeah, I get what you mean.
Such a good smell. I love it.
It is.
Okay, so we have everything he's cooking, which is everything on the planet. Ionized air. What about you, Rebel? What are your favorite smells? Doesn't have to be your favorite, just one. Because I have tons of things I love to smell. Like cold chips.
Warm vanilla.
Ooh, warm vanilla. That's a nice smell.
Ooh.
Sub. Excuse me.
I'm gonna pass for a moment. I'm still thinking. I can't really figure out which one is my favorite smell.
How about you, Mom Bear? What's your favorite smell? Or one of them?
Campfire.
Campfire. Ooh, that's a good smell.
That's a good one.
That's a great
So, Limo,
one.
your time's up.
Oh, shit. Well, as soon as she said campfire, I knew I should have said it because I was like, damn, but I don't want to say the same thing as someone.
You can agree with.
Oh, I
This is a
agree.
random
I
question.
agree with her. It's just,
Your favorite,
but
babe, your favorite incense smell.
what? You're talking about dragon's blood?
Dragon's blood?
That's a good smell. Don't get me wrong, but campfire is even better.
Yeah, but Mama Bear took it.
Yeah, I guess I'll go for dragon's blood incense for now.
I got a good next question. What was your worst job ever?
The security job that I had.
Oh, come on. Didn't you enjoy being 2 foot tall and having power?
I had 9.7 motherfucker, and no, it was just too boring to be at nighttime when there wasn't anything going on. I fell asleep half the time, and that's why I got fired.
Ah. You know, you Rebel, worst job you ever had?
Well, counting since I'm still at the only job I ever had, I'm gonna chalk it up to a chore I had to do for detention at school, and that was picking weeds out of the playground.
Not exactly a job, but since you've only had one, I can't hold that against you. So, worst job ever.
My one warehouse job. I was temping there, and I was there for like 2-3 weeks maybe, I think. And I ended up getting paired up with this lady. Actually, I think it wasn't even that long. Because I didn't really know anyone's names. But, well, yeah, the first week I was by myself. Basically, I got paired up with her at a machine. We were doing bottles, and I was basically doing everything, and it was backing up. And I was like, hey, listen, you're moving real slow. Can you just strap the pallets when they're ready and wrap them, and I'll stack everything? And she's like, no, because she was sitting there stopping and talking to everyone. And when it got backed up and stopped, she walked away, and I got fired. And I said, hey, what about the lady that you assigned to the same spot as me? She's the reason it backed up. And they're like, okay, can you explain, say her name, do you know her name, and this and this? It's like, dude, you're the one that literally assigned her to it. I don't know anyone here yet. I'm new.
All right. That sounds like a bad one. How about you, Mom Bear? Worst job ever?
I would have to say dial.
Dial?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I worked
She's
next
calling
to
out Dial,
Dial.
Necro.
Dial's a great place to get into, but as a temp, it does suck.
I actually couldn't work there because I was too tall. Oh, you work
If you
there?
got into the actual company, it's an amazing job to work for.
Right. Well, unfortunately, I couldn't work there because they told me it would be too bad for my back because I was so tall. My worst job was the military. No, I'm just kidding. That was my favorite job of all time. My worst job is I was working for a temp agency called Labor Ready, and they sent us to this place called Rare Earths in Hazleton. Now, not trying to be racist, but the entire room was full of people that couldn't understand the language. What it was, you put on this respirator and this mask, and you would spray and help clean all these tiles off that were being sold to a company. So it was a hot room, there was no breeze, it was steamy and misty. I was sitting there one time, the one guy came in and screamed something, and everyone got up and left. I thought, well, it must be lunchtime, I'll finish what I'm doing now. I felt someone tap me on the shoulder, so I waved them off and said, no, I'm good. And they pushed me on the shoulder again. I'm like, listen, buddy, I'm going to finish. They grabbed me and turned me around. It's an ice agent. They walked me outside, took off my mask, and there was 50 guys in that room, and they were all handcuffed other than me and my cousin Eric. God! And what was worse is the two guys that drove us there were in handcuffs, so we had to walk about 12 miles back home. Then we got called up by Labor Ready in the morning who said, hey, why didn't you guys clock out of your job? And when I explained it to them, they're like, oh, okay, that explains it. I don't even know if the company's open anymore, but it was just like, oh, oh, you brushed off an ice agent? I was about to stand up and punch him. I couldn't see shite. I was about to stand up and punch the guy because I wanted to finish what I was doing. All right, so random question's got a weird one here. So, how many slices of pizza do you think you could eat in a sitting?
All 8.
First of all, I want to know what the definition of a sitting is, because I could eat a large pizza by myself throughout a day, no problem.
Yeah.
That's not a problem for me. I could do that.
I mean, if we're working at one time, I'm gonna say 3, maybe 4.
I gotta be around that 3, maybe 4 at one time. But if they're talking like, here's a pie, how much can you eat before you get away from the table? I could sit there all day and eat that pie. I could.
When I was a kid, the whole pie.
Yep.
Because we used to see who could eat the most pizza. Nowadays, it would have to be like 4. But that's because I like to eat 2 slices at a time to make a sandwich.
Nice. What you, Mom, about how many slices you think you could eat?
Well, I would actually have to say 3 to 4, possibly.
3 to 4?
Depending on the type of pizza and size.
Okay. Well, I think what we're working on is like a standard large pizza.
I gotta do an edit. If I'm really in the mood for pizza, it's 6.
A lot smaller than regular pizza places.
Okay, well, you still said 3 to 4, so that's an understandable number. I mean, back in the day, me and Necro used to order from freaking Pizza Hut, get 2 large pizzas, and then while recording, we'd just eat while we're doing the recordings. Yep. And we'd be hungry the next day, so we'd eat the whole box. Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, that could be random to all of us. Next question, please, and it is skipped. We're not going to touch that one. I'm pretty sure the answer is 100. Would you let me slap you for $100?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slap you for tea for EA. I'd let all y'all slap for $100. I'm into that kind of stuff. I let y'all do it for $10.
Not with my jaw anymore.
I just saw
have enough to at least get
TikTok where this.
Go ahead.
This TikTok where this lady said, if you're going to a protest, send all the people with paintings to the front of the line.
Yeah, duh. Everyone knows that one. Who's just
that way they can look the cops in the eyes when they shoot them with the rubber bullets and be like, do it again, harder, daddy.
Well, last time one of my friends was choking me out, I screamed harder, daddy, and he let me go. No. And I punched him in the throat. He did not appreciate it. Okay, this is a weird question. Oh boy, this is a weird question, and I'm hoping everyone answers no except for one. The question popped up and said, would you like to see me naked?
No!
I'm good.
I've witnessed your dad, and that would be a no on you.
Well, let's see here. I've seen Necro naked before, so there's no loss there. Rebel, I don't know. You have a cute little body. I wouldn't mind maybe taking a peek at that. I definitely want to know what Sub's packing, though. I want to know what Sub's packing personally.
What?
There isn't a day where I don't see Paul Bear naked, so
okay.
you know.
Dave, I love you. Have you ever seen Iggy Pop without a shirt on?
Me?
Yeah.
I've seen Pop without a shirt on, yeah.
That's along the lines of Alex, or Sub.
That's not the part of him I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh my.
All right. If we're talking that way, then we'd have to compare if that's the case.
Hey, cool. I'm great lining up. I've done it before. Okay, here's another one. This is a fun one because I know everyone will say yes to this one, and because there's evidence of me on the internet doing it already. Would you dress in drag for $25?
Yes.
Sure.
Sure.
There's already pictures of me in dresses out walking all there in her own dresses. I can't say no.
It would be no different than me getting dressed for Halloween.
Exactly. Thanks. Hang on, I gotta find a good one. Some of these are really weird. I've heard people that story.
Alright, well.
Okay.
Okay, so if you could pick anywhere in the world to live, where would you actually move to?
Sweden.
Tax free?
Yep.
New Amsterdam.
Same.
Oh, you'd like Amsterdam. I've already been there. I've already done that. That place is amazing. Just stay away from anything that has a red sign on it.
I would probably either go with Bangkok or Transylvania.
Well, just to let you know, Bangkok is what it says it is. Okay, just letting you know.
Yeah, I know.
Just throwing it out there, making sure.
Sure.
Actually, anywhere near Scandinavia, because that's a lot of nice people, nice cultures, nice land. It's not a bad place.
Take me, for example.
Take Mallory, for example. Same idea.
I am Scandinavian.
Huh? You are Transylvanian, I heard you.
Hey, listen, she ain't always nice.
I feel the death glare.
Oh, I can feel it. Oh, she's looking at you, but she's looking through me. I can feel it. Oh, I can feel it. Oh, here's a good introduction.
I see the all-powerful chocolate flying at his head.
There's something you want to discuss with her right now.
I remember sometimes of you not being so nice, young lady.
Oh, really?
Okay, this moves on to the next question quite nicely because I think this is about to be bad for Necro. What is the dumbest thing you've ever cried about? Probably get a chocolate shoved up your arse, eh, Necro? Okay. True story. I once, and Neko can vouch for this, I was once washing a crock pot. Right? And I dropped it, and it broke, and I began bawling. I don't know why, I just started crying up a storm. I fell down on my knees, I was a weeping baby. I still don't know why it happened to this day. It wasn't like a family heirloom or anything, it was like a $30 crock pot. We weren't even going to use it. I dropped it, it broke, and then I just began crying, and he's there.
For me, it'd have to be actually recently over the PA unemployment system.
Oh?
It won't let me log in, and every time I try to call the 800 number, it's busy.
Guys, I hate to say this, but I was actually watching the wrong stream of ours. So I just have to hop K-Man in here. His name would be Fahrenheit 451, so it'd be easy to find him. Hair smells lavender. He's shipping a department for Lowe's was the worst he ever did. He goes, I don't know, bro. I might slap back for the slap. But we can play that game. No, and Taiwan is where he would want to move to. Actually, Taiwan's a nice place to move to. I was literally I was about to ask Juggernaut because he was in the stream, and then I realized, wait a minute, F. Gasman and Juggernaut aren't in this stream. And I realized this was the past video. I'm like, oh crap! Sorry, K-Man. We were trying to ignore you, K-Man. Sorry about that.
That's funny. I forgot the question.
Oh man, I am. What's the
stupidest thing you ever cried over?
The worst thing or the stupidest?
Dumbest.
Having to shovel snow as a kid.
You started crying because of that?
Well, no, because the reason I'm saying that was the dumbest. Is because after I was done crying over not actually crying, but just crying about it while doing it, shoveling my own sidewalk, I'd go out and just go make money shoveling snow. That's why I say it's the dumbest thing I cried over.
Okay. How would you, Mom? What's the dumbest thing you ever cried over?
I would have to say not being able to give my child everything that he wants.
You cried over not being able to spoil your child.
Actually, that's not dumb.
That's not dumb.
Huh?
No,
I don't know who he is.
who wouldn't want to spoil their child? But at the same time,
I wouldn't. Spoiling your child leads to a spoiled child.
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty old school when it comes to that.
I guess the dumbest thing I ever cried over was not being able to play all the games I wanted as a child because I had to share it with my older brother, and mostly got bought for him, so he had me in control if I got to play at points.
All right. So, I've changed it from funny to creative questions. So, this one's actually a pretty important one. I'd like to actually hear your guys' info on this. What's the biggest personal change you've ever made? Oh, that got everybody quiet. I'll throw out mine. My biggest personal change was the day I realized that constantly downing myself and bringing myself and being in a pit of depression wasn't doing me anything. It was all thanks to my grandmother and grandfather who helped me pull out of probably the darkest, deepest abyss I'd ever been in. And people like Necro, Mom Bear, in fact, you two as well. I have a lot to thank for all the monsters of gaming. And my buddy Matt, my buddy Mike, all of them, all the YouTubers who helped me, everybody. In fact, even the viewers at home. Just every day I get a little bit better, I get a little bit stronger, and that's a big change because I didn't leave the military in a good place, and I didn't go to a good place afterwards.
I would have to say for myself, it was when I realized I shouldn't care what other people think, and I've started living a happier life since then.
Yep. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks. It only matters what you think about yourself. And all
For me, sorry.
And all his wads of money as well. What do you, Rebel?
For me, it was when I stopped listening to people saying that I couldn't work because of my back. And I have sub to thank for that.
All right. How about you, Sub? What was your biggest change? Your biggest personal change?
I'd say getting a handle on my triggers and anger for the most part.
Okay. Oh, there. Biggest personal change.
Leaving my hometown.
Man, that can actually be pretty scary. You have to change everything. You don't know anybody there, etc. It's a pretty big change. Name 3 things in nature you find the most beautiful. I enjoy freshwater springs. I think they're actually beautiful. Kind of just like this little spring of the purest water just bursting through the ground. And even if you put your hands in it and drink it, there's no dirt or anything in it. I always found that beautiful. The light glistening on a freshly packed snow, or actually watching snowfall at night. And okay, this is a weird one. But I actually think that really powerful storms are absolutely beautiful. Not these little thunderstorms that crackle once or twice. I'm talking like storms that are pushing powerful breezes, raining sideways, or thick snowstorms. I just find, I don't know why, but there's something beautiful about their power.
They are, as long as you're not in them.
That Negro?
Until Eric decides to say, "Give me more."
Oh, no, okay. He was f***ing with some entity that day. This is not a story for that. Your brother was f***ing with something with more power than he had. Is that all you got? A lightning bolt strikes 3 feet behind him on a freaking manhole cover. Yo, I'm sorry. I understand that day.
For me, I'm gonna say the animals, because most animals are quite majestic, even the ones that are toxic and whatnot. Hello, Jug.
Hello.
Is there a Juggernaut here?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there he is. Ah, you see, if he wasn't here earlier, I still wouldn't have known if I was on that damn live stream or not. If you missed it, Juggernaut, I was watching last night's live stream and wondering why you were being so quiet in it. I'll tell you one thing. That went on for a good almost 30 minutes.
Wow.
Before I realized that Deathgasm's picture was already up there and he was talking, I couldn't hear him. And I looked at that like, oh, this is yesterday's crap. And, well... All right, where were we? Oh, yeah. You were saying, Necro, the nature is beautiful. You said animals?
Animals, yes. I mean, all animals in nature are pretty beautiful to me, even if they are deadly or toxic. Except for spiders. I hate them with passion.
Oh, come on, there's nothing wrong with spiders. They're your friends.
Yeah, especially the giant ones that can jump on your head.
No, they don't need to be built with fire.
No, Necro. They're what keeps your house clean of pests.
They are pests, too.
Only to you, sir.
Only if you bother them.
Don't.
They are nature's exterminator.
Yeah, you just don't f with spiders. But Necro, oh, I've seen Necro clear a friggin' city block in height before with a spider. Not Paper Rose. Paper Rose actually ran out of her bathroom screaming naked, screaming there was a spider in there, and Riley stood up, her dog stood up and went, I'll get it, Mommy, and she walked into the bathroom, put the spider on her hand, walked outside, and put the spider on the windowsill, and then closed the window and goes, there you go, Mommy. I'm pretty sure I heard her say freaking coward under her breath as she went into her room. I'm like, that's my girl. That's my girl. I was just over. And she just.
I honestly have to say, I've only ever did something like that once, and it was a really big spider, so...
This wasn't even a big spider. It was so small, Riley was holding it in her little hand like it was nothing. And it was just chilling there, but like, I'm just chilling there, and suddenly I just hear this scream like she's being murdered. And here she comes flying naked right out of the room, just jumps behind the couch. There's a spider, there's a spider, there's a spider. And I was about to get up, and Riley stands up slowly and goes, okay, Mommy, I'll go get it. And walks into the bathroom, takes up the spider, walks to the window, opens it up, puts him out, closes it, goes, there you go, Mommy. And I heard her mumble something under her breath when she went into her room. I swear it said, frickin' coward. I'm like, yes. Just saying.
So the second thing I have is natural waterfalls.
Natural waterfalls are quite beautiful.
Yes. And the third thing I'm actually agreeing with Kyle on, I love watching all thunderstorms and powerful storms.
There's just something about that. The raw power of nature is just so beautiful. Juggernaut, since you may not know what we're doing tonight, we are playing with a program on the computer called the Random Question Generator.
Okay.
So, we get a random question and we all take a turn answering it. It's just a BS session, you know, we're just having fun.
Gotcha.
And, this question was, name 3 things in nature you find most beautiful. Rebel, you are next.
Okay, I'm gonna have to say weeping willow trees.
They are quite beautiful, yes. So good.
A sunset view from on top of a mountain.
Damn you.
That's actually quite majestic. I heard of that.
And clear blue ocean water.
Very nice. Okay, man, you're starving me here, man. You're making me hungry. Deers, bears, a herd of elk. Come on, man. I eat all these things. You're making my mouth water. Come on, do you have 3 things in nature you find beautiful?
Rainbows.
Rainbows are pretty. Yes, they are.
Especially double ones.
Yeah.
What does it mean? A double rainbow?
I've only seen a double rainbow twice. I'm being dead serious.
seen them in videos, but the wild horses are going across the plains.
That is quite
Good
beautiful.
choice.
It's actually, I saw it at Assateague Island where they were doing river crossings. That was quite pretty too.
And even though they're the most destructive force, I think hurricanes are beautiful.
See, we're all around that same level. Just powerful storms are beautiful to us. All right. Okay, man, here's a tip about bears. I got a tip for you. You can kill a bear with a 22. That's true. If you hit a bear in the eye, that 22 will shred their brains like it's nothing. I wouldn't suggest it unless you're a crack shot. And by the way, elk arrows do hurt the bears pretty good. Well, Rebel, are you there?
She already did hers. Sub.
Stub, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to go?
Yes.
Come on, go. I mean, it's
No,
your
man,
turn.
I think I'm gonna just chill. No, I'm playing. Campfires.
I'm so used. Very nice. I'm actually so used to seeing your face, so like I can't tell if you guys are actually there or not. There we go. There's that beautiful face.
That's a beautiful face. Only a mother could love.
Oh, look who's talking, Necro.
Oh,
I don't even know if your mother loves your face.
There we go.
Listen, when the doctor pulled you out, he didn't slap you because he had to. He slapped you because he wanted to. But yeah, I definitely agree on the storms, by the way.
Okay.
Hold on.
One of those, your mom was so ugly when she gave birth to you, the doctor slapped your mama, you know, that kind of thing. How you doing, your mama down? Yo, I watched all those shows. I had the books. I can play that game. There. Name 3 things in nature you find beautiful.
I didn't finish. What do you mean?
You didn't?
No, I only got to say
I'm sorry.
campfires. And then I cracked a joke at Necro.
Okay. I thought that was the end for some reason. I don't know.
Because usually I bust his chops at the end. Whatchamacallit? So
Alright, usually I'm so used to that.
I agree with the storms thing, but that's not one of mine. So it's campfires for one, because of the flames, how they dance. They put you in a trance.
This is a pyro. This is a pyro right here. You can tell already he's a pyro.
I'm an ex-pyro. I'm an ex-pyro, okay? I learned my lesson playing with fire. I learned my lesson.
Listen, we can spot our own kind.
Fall
We can
leaves.
spot our own kind.
Fall leaves.
All these are quite pretty.
Not when they're fully done, like in that mid formation when it's all like different colors, but they're quite literally on the same leaf.
Bright reds and yellows and oranges and such, right? Those bright colors.
No, I'm not even. I'm talking about when the colors are mixed on the leaf, when they're still.
When they're changing.
Yeah, quite literally.
That's quite pretty, yeah. Okay.
And,
There.
okay, fine. I'm fine. I'll just leave my third one away. It's okay.
Anyone else notice bald spot?
I keep counting the storms for some reason. I don't know why I keep counting the storms.
No, it's fine.
Everyone else picked storms. I'm sorry.
You can pick the
It's your third one
storms.
there.
You can pick the storms. I do agree with the storms, so you can go with the storms. Fucking asshole pointing out my bald spot. That's the spot I hit my fucking head off years ago on a fucking concrete wall, you dick.
What?
Rebel pointing out his bald spot, and now he's covering it up.
A bald spot. He has a full head of hair. I can see it from here.
No, hold on. No, he has like right here. You can see it fading. It's like a half circle. Like it's.
I can do that too if I pull my hair apart. Dude, the other day she sent me a picture that made you look like Fabio. I don't want to hear about a bald spot, all right?
I need the circle glasses real quick. I can look like a rock star real quick.
There you go, see? I'm out there. So this time I'm 100% sure it's your turn.
Yes, this time.
This time. Next time, maybe we'll be
The other time.
You know what threw your groove off? Juggernaut joined all of a sudden.
It's just like, what threw me off is you started busting Necro, and usually you wait till the end to do that. So like, it threw me the whole way off.
Well,
Usually don't bust
threw
Necro.
he threw some heavy bait out there, man. I couldn't help but take it.
I know he did. I'm just saying, like, that threw me off.
Wait, what did I miss?
You're gonna have to watch the live stream, babe, because I don't remember how it even started.
It was a bunch of Yo Mama jokes. Don't worry.
I had to run to the bathroom.
Babbling Brook.
Okay, she likes a babbling brook.
Ooh, good choice.
Very relaxing.
Snow-capped mountain.
Ah, snow-capped mountains.
And sunsets.
And sunset. She agrees with sunsets with you there, Rebel.
Sunsets are always
Time to slap
It's a
that.
girl thing.
Okay, slapping on the next one here.
I used to draw them all the time.
That's actually a good one. So, here's a weird one for all those cryptozoologists out there. Do any of y'all believe in Bigfoot? And I'm not talking about my feet, okay?
Damn.
Dude, I got a 13 and a half wide foot, okay? I'm serious. My foot's gigantic.
I could believe that they existed at one point. Cause think about it. There's a lot of things that don't exist now that did at one point.
Right. There was a species called Gigantopithecus that was basically, it looked like a Bigfoot.
And I'm sure our human race is what took them out, in all honesty.
Or disease. Or anything. We still don't know what took out the dinosaurs. They're still guessing about that, you know? All right, how about you, Judd? Do you think there's a Bigfoot out there? I'm not talking monster truck. Oh, Judd, I knew where you were going. Saw that left.
I believe there's a Bigfoot. I believe there's a version of Bigfoot out there. I mean,
If there is, I feel like it wouldn't be pure blood like it used to be, in my opinion.
I mean, if you look at it, how many sightings have happened?
There's nothing there for you to get. Let's go.
Stop yelling.
I mean, yes, there's tons of sightings of it, but, you know, not for nothing, but there's still tons of sightings of Tupac.
True, and there's tons of sightings of Elvis, so...
That must be the acid.
Yeah, well, you can't dodge Elvis. You just go to Las Vegas and he's everywhere. I'm serious. I went to Las Vegas the one time. You couldn't walk a block without seeing 30 or 40 Elvises somewhere. They were everywhere, dude. I swear the king was alive. My parents got married by Elvis. Remarried. Remarried, or what the hell that thing was. They got married again. They were already married. I don't know what it was called. Renewing their vows. There it is.
There you go.
Thank you, honey. K-Man's got me beat. He's got a 15 and a half wide. Holy crap, K-Man. Your feet are caveman. Just like mine. And find socks for these behemoths is horrible. Okay, so, Rebel, I saw you raise your hand. So you believe in Bigfoot.
To an extent, I think the sightings are of possibly a 6-foot guy or so that has that disease where he grows hair extremely fast all over his body.
Okay.
And just to avoid ridicule, he lives out in the woods and is alone.
I mean, that could work.
That is a possibility.
How about you, Mom Bear? Do you believe in Bigfoot?
Actually, no.
No? Okay. My personal belief is no. I do not believe in Bigfoot. My reason for not believing in Bigfoot is, oh, please tell me that's your shirt, not bulging your pants there, sub.
That's his hoodie. That's his hoodie.
Okay, just making sure, because he put us down and I saw that, I'm like, whoa, this is going to end the live stream. This is the end of the live stream right here, yo.
This has just definitely changed the live stream, yeah.
There goes the adult rating, okay.
So, this isn't your OnlyFans.
I thought it was. I'm sorry. I must be in the wrong live stream. I'm sorry, guys. I'll have to come back
Subs,
later.
you all got an OnlyFriends, eh? And, oh no, Rebel just disappeared. She's going to your OnlyFans account. Unfortunately, I am a type of person who looks at things from a scientific point of view. And while I don't let that bother my religious beliefs, I do have to say that in order for a population of any species to exist over a large portion of time, you have to have a large series of numbers. And, at least 32 mating pairs. Bigfoots are also between, I've heard them as tall as 14 foot tall and as short as 8 foot tall. Creatures of that size would have to be packing on amazing amounts of calories. So unless these things are part June bug or they're like a Galapagos tortoise, I can't really believe that they exist. For a creature that big, you'd be finding piles of crud everywhere, and they deforest the forest with no problem. They're supposedly very big animals. I mean, 8-foot creature would weigh.
I don't know what else to do.
Even more. Like I said, people have seen them. Well, they're 14 foot tall, or they can hurl trees at people, and it's like, that's a strong creature. You know what I mean? Like, it would have to have an extremely large diet to work. But then again, it could be a cryptid. It could be magical. We don't know these things. I'm just saying, from my personal thought process, I don't honestly think they exist.
Not you yet. Go. Come on, move.
Sorry, we're the older dog that at the house that we're living at. She's kind of choking on something, but we don't know what she's choking on. But she's still breathing, so.
Okay. So if you could become fluent, now fluent means that you can speak and understand it perfectly. 2 languages. What would they be?
Baby, is she still choking? Or is
She was when she came in the room.
Alright.
No people me either.
I know.
Fluently, I can understand the language and speak a bit of it, but I'd really like to be able to speak to like my cousin Remy in more of text for it. But I'd really like to be super fluent in Japanese. Ironically, I'd be able to speak and understand the language of the elves from Lord of the Rings. Because I just found it to be such a beautiful language, and there are actually books on how to speak it. Like if I had my own country, that would be our national language. How about you, Necro? 2 languages you want to learn fluently. I know you understand a lot of languages. You're actually quite good at understanding other languages, but I'm just saying like a fluent language. This is very specific.
Italian would be one of them.
Obviously.
And I would thoroughly enjoy actually learning the Elfish language from Lord of the Rings too.
I mean, you can have conversations and just confuse the hell out of everybody.
Yeah.
People of vanity.
One for me is showing my nerd side is
I don't know that language.
Star Trek.
Klingon?
Yes, Klingon. Thank you. I was drawing a brain part.
Mother has the encyclopedia of how to speak Klingon.
And the other one would be Italian.
Ah, see? So you have a conversation with her that I couldn't understand, and you have a conversation with me that she couldn't understand. What are you, sub?
Language I'd like to speak fluently.
Speak and understand fluently. 2 of them. Is it like I understand some of the language from Russian, I understand some of the language from Hispanic and that. I don't fluently know them though. It's like
Fluently.
You could speak and understand it like this.
Other than the language I already know, I would like to be able to speak Japanese.
Good language. Easy to learn.
Or would Korean be more wide ranged?
Well, it depends on the reason you want to know the language.
So I could watch my anime without subtitles?
Oh, well then you probably want to learn both of them.
Yeah. There's my choices.
Originally I would have suggested Japanese, but Korea's really started pumping them out recently, so Korean would be another good language to learn.
Let's face it, Sub, you just want to understand what your favorite K-pop bands are saying.
Listen, I may be a firm believer in any musician having at least one good song, but I haven't listened to any K-pop.
I can honestly say he's lying on that. He actually has listened to baby metal.
I have? Oh.
Yes. Their one song was on that beat game we used to play.
I get, like I said, every person has one good song.
What's Justin Bieber's good song?
I guess one of his Christmas songs. I guess, and I hate Christmas music.
Honestly, no. If you listen to his first album, there's a song on there called "Overboard." That's actually a really good song.
Well, I haven't listened to any of his songs, so just like I haven't really, like, I barely listened to anything that was by Lady Gaga either. So
I have no respect for him after the way he treated the people that taught him and brought him up to know how to sing. I have no respect for him. Mama Bear, 2 languages you'd love to learn. Good. A lot of repeats going on, so.
Miracle.
Much?
Barking at me, putting the recyclables in the show.
I don't know, but still. Go, let's go find your mother.
Scandinavian.
So she wants Scandinavian, and she wants Dutch. Okay.
Nice. Those are nice
Speaking of
choices.
Deutsch,
Juggernaut.
Well, since I have a couple friends who live over there, I'd want to learn how to speak Dutch.
Okay, that's one. What about the other one?
It's weird, but I actually want to learn how to speak French.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Frédéric. Comment allez-vous? I took a year of French and remember more French than I do in my Spanish classes, and I took 2 years of those. Hey man here says he wants to learn German and Korean. But as far as Lord of the Rings goes, he wants to learn Dwarven. Alright.
Dwarven's a
You
good
learn
choice.
Dwarven. We should all go and learn Dwarven, and Elvish should just have conversations on the channel about them.
I don't know, Orc kind of sounds interesting.
And Deaf Gavin will have no idea what we're talking about.
That's a good possibility. Alright, so, next question on the random question generator is, if you could start a collection of one kind of item, what would it be? Necro, I'm just going to start by saying money doesn't count.
what was the question?
If you could go and you just randomly decided to start collecting an object, like say cards or something, what would be the one thing you want to collect? Personally, I know it sounds kind of weird for a dude, but I've always had this thing with wanting to collect rings. Rings have so many different variations and colors and shapes and engravings, not to sell or anything, but just to have. It's weird, like I don't want to wear them or nothing, but I've always had this thing with rings. I think it's ever since I started playing Sonic.
I would go with
Okay.
I would go with precious gems and find out in the wild.
Ah! I'm gonna be a gemologist. What are you, Rebel?
Oh, can you give me a trash bag?
Me, would have to be tarot cards. Like all the different decks.
Alright, just you be careful using those.
I know what I'm doing.
Just saying, just be careful.
Alex!
My dad shows the pack of tarot cards that he was running for me, and when he got to one of the cards, he took the entire deck away, walked out of the room and put it into his safe and closed the safe and wouldn't open it up again. He didn't want to finish the reading, apparently. So I'm seeing Sub in some kind of parkour action scene over here.
The cat got out.
Oh no.
You have to come out of this hole sometime.
The cat's a little bit of an asshole. He comes out and goes right underneath the porch.
I'm not gonna hurt your body. Come here. I just want to pet you.
Ironically, his name is Dobby.
You give him a sock.
I knew that was coming.
Give him a sock.
Dobby, He preferred hair ties.
Don't give him a hair tie either. That's considered clothing too. So while you're waiting for the cat, you can start a collection of anything. What would it be?
I was collecting TY Beanie Babies at one point, but somebody stole those. Coins and bills.
Rare currencies. Gotcha. Look at that!
Bottle caps.
Preparing yourself for the Fallout universe, I see.
Yeah.
All right.
Rebel, I DM'd you something.
Oh no.
Dang it, wrong button.
And it does exist, by the way.
I don't know how to.
Okay. The question.
I'll post it in here so you can see it.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, the question that popped up, guys. I gotta read this to you word for word. Someone wrote a biography about you. What do you think the title should be? I would be, this is a book about Kyle Davis, and why are you wasting your time reading it?
Mine would be, why the fuck would you want to read about Necro Nick?
Rebel, come on, we need somebody with some positivity here.
The unlucky life of the tall sister.
Ooh. 1 second, guys, I just remembered something. Mama Bear, if you could start a collection, what would be the one item you wanted to collect? Buttons. Button. Who's got a button? So you sub. The name of your biography.
Try not to get confused.
That's actually pretty good. I like that one. Try not to get confused. A story of Alice. You, Jug.
Are you really that bored?
I like that one even better.
I'm gonna steal that one now. That's not fair. I want to steal that one now.
That one was a good one.
Things are not swung so far. What would you call your biography?
Yeah, I got a second name.
Hang on. It's Mama Bear's turn in there.
In the life of a mom.
In the life of a Mama Bear. Alright, what's your next attempt, Necro?
No, you're going inside.
Wrong in your life to read this.
I got another good one. I would say, use this for fire starting. The kind you can't start.
Wait, wouldn't that be subs?
This is not to be confused.
No, since it was a pyro.
Jeez, we're gonna skip that one horribly.
Keep it up. You're going to fucking get. I don't care whose fault it was. I'm getting there. I'm sorry. Stop. I don't care whose fault. Get in there.
You got the cat? I think so.
Yeah, we got him.
I see a cat.
Yeah, that's Dobby.
Dobby was free.
Dobby's not free.
Dobby is no longer free.
Dobby cannot be
You got
free.
stuck away from it. Okay, guys. So, I'm pretty sure we're all going to have a similar idea, but the next question was, if you could trade lives with anyone for one day, who would it be and why? For me, it would be Bill Gates, and why? To trade large amounts of his money into my account.
Motherfucker.
I knew it! I knew I wasn't the only one! Ha!
What? You asked for Dobby's place.
I'd go with Elon Musk, so I could learn what he knows, and then also do a lot of transfers with money.
Okay, how about you, Rebel? Who are you trading lives with for a day, and why? Just say that you always see a lot of money in your accounts from Mr. Gates for no reason. That's all I'm saying.
No, the chick who's married to Jason Momoa.
Why would you open the door right away? You're fucking killing me.
Okay.
Dobby, come here.
I can already guess why. He's a pretty good-looking dude. I can understand that. So Sub's back out hunting the cat again, so...
We're just gonna
I'm
chill
guessing
here,
you and me
brother.
both want to be Bill Gates so we can trade some money amongst
Chill.
friends?
Come here. Just chill.
Okay, I'll chill.
No, not you.
Not you, the cat.
Look, you're outside, just chill.
But you, Jug.
Jeff Bezos.
If you don't chill, I have to take you in. Okay?
Hi, Jeff.
Yeah, the Amazon ship for free, okay? Listen. You can get whatever you want from Amazon for
Chill
free.
with me. You were gonna be able to chill
Okay,
outside for a little bit, but you fucked it up. Like,
Ow. Didn't think Joe and I fucked anything up. Hey, Joe, he doesn't mean it.
He's
He
talking to
doesn't mean
the
it.
cat.
He doesn't mean it, man. He's stressed. It's okay. Just the whole the only
No.
fans thing fell. Now that we know about that.
That was a joke.
I don't know anymore. He did not deny or confirm it.
what?
That's
Good
on
point.
the air.
What?
You have an OnlyFans.
The what?
You have an only
You have an OnlyFans. Where's this money from that then, babe?
Yo, Rob, I'll be asking questions right now. I'll be asking some serious questions right now. Okay, so, Sub, other than wanting to know what your site number is, I'll spread that on YouTube if you want. If you could switch places with one person for a day, who would it be and why? Al?
Hello?
The creator of GBD.
Okay. What would you do?
I'd have those fuckers fix everything, and I'd tell them, you're gonna work on this, rework this code. You're gonna leave the server up until you make a new code to where the game actually works and won't fall apart every time we add something. And even if I tell you to stop, you are not allowed to stop. Otherwise, you are fired. And I need you to sign this contract saying that I said all this.
Oh, me and Cayman had the same idea. We're both want Bill Gates. Just sign it off as a donation to these different households. You know, one to the Reed Foundation and one to the Rocco Foundation. I was be really confused when you came on that night for the live stream. It was Bill Gates with my voice. You know, just saying. I need y'all to call this number real quick and give me your freaking bill accounts right now. Why? Don't ask.
Windows for everyone.
Yay, money!
Monday. You know what? Even if I gave everyone here $100 million, it probably wouldn't even be enough for Bill Gates to notice.
No.
He'd probably just look at it and be like, I'm donating money to charity. What is the Honest Gaming Foundation? Ask, right? There's a couple $1 million going out every month to this foundation. It's probably a cure for cancer or something. Mom, how about you? Who do you want to switch buys with for a day?
Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez? Ooh, what for? You already have a nicer butt.
But she got the freaking pipes that go along with it.
So what would you do as Jennifer Lopez for a day? You have this person for 24 hours.
Oh my goodness, I don't...
Well, Kyle,
There's
you're
something in your mind.
I bet fake call, right? So I guess the better question would be, who would you do?
Oh my...
Miss J-Lo.
Well, you and somebody else, apparently.
Oh, no, but I know that Jason Momoa and her have hung out before. I mean, you might jump in. There you go. Yo, Rebel, you better watch, yo. She's trying to steal your imaginary hubby, too. Oh, both go after Jason Momoa. That's a threesome right there.
Wait, hang on. Eric's gonna make this like even worse. What if Rebel changes into Jason Momoa when...
Oh, God!
No!
Necro, you misheard. She wants to be with the chick who's dating Jason Momoa.
Oh,
The
my
one
bad.
married to him. Not dating him, married to him.
Or married to
Okay.
him, sorry.
She was on the Cosby Show. I forget her name.
Never mind.
Shayla walked up to you and smiled and said, "You want to go jump your husband?" I don't know. I mean, she's pretty cute. I might say yes anyway, you know? And you never know it was Mama Bear until she brought it up, and then you'd have to have this awkward conversation with each other. That's a hell of a conversation to have when you guys see each other face to face. I think we're rich and have a lot of things to talk about at this point.
Kaju, what you do is you set up, within that 24 hours, you start up a shadow company called T-Mog Inc. And then then you merge with T-Mog Inc. with Microsoft before your 24 hours is over.
Yes, but that's dangerous because that would still give Bill Gates full control over it. What you do instead is you create a donation foundation that you're donating a couple million to every couple months.
True.
We wouldn't even notice it. Because like I said, that's a couple drops in the bucket. He'd have no clue. Probably never figure it out. You'd be set for life. I'm just saying, y'all would be on better computers right now. And we'd all be in better houses right now. And Subliminal looks panicked.
I'm not panicked. I'm just curious how I lost my knife.
This is a Chucky moment right here, isn't it?
What?
I was going, is this a Chucky moment? You left a random doll in the house recently?
No. We don't have a random doll, but we do have a random clown.
Oh, crap, that's even worse.
Wait, you have it and Chucky all in one. God damn it.
Okay, so here's a fun one, guys. Question is, what fashion trend do you wish would come back? For me, it's parachute pants.
You mother...
I want to MC Hammer this crap. Oh. I know some have the same damn idea.
I would love for trip pants and gothic style to come back.
Okay. Now,
Fuck.
Because I never got a pair, and I still kind of want a pair of those Jenko jeans.
Janko jeans. All right, that's nice.
I think I have a pair in the tote. The ones that you like.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. Oh, must have threw them out.
Those are the ones that are like the giant pants, babe.
How do you sub? What's a fashion trend you'd love to see come back?
Oh, gee, I don't know.
Another parachute pants.
You guys keep taking mine, so
Oh, you and me think alike. We both want parachute pants to come back. You know it.
I know you want trip pants to come back.
Platform boots. The ones that usually have like little goldfish or little fake goldfish in them. Could be a little taller.
um.
Find the fish in the bottom of the soles.
Since two of you already took the ideas that I had, sad part is I was like, all right. If nobody says parachute pants, that's my first option. If nobody says trip jeans, that's my second option. If nobody says goth, that's my third option.
Oh, Necro, you stole two of his. And Necro. Where's my water bottle? I'll squirt him.
So, honestly,
Stop it.
I'd have to say hippie style, I guess.
Hippie. I always saw him as a hippie. If someone ever walked up and dressed up as a hippie and walked into the house, I wouldn't even notice the difference. Wouldn't even question it. It would just be natural to me for some reason. Like, Sub always pulled off as a hippie to me. I'm sorry, I mean no disrespect. But even Mom was like, you had like this hippie attitude and appearance, like you're a serious hippie. And then you can get one of those flowery shirts with the ruffles.
Don't know about that.
As flying.
I've tried to get him to wear a flower crown, and he wouldn't.
Would you, John, what's the type of clothing or fashion that you would like to see come back?
The zoot suit.
Zoot suit! You'd rock a zoot suit, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I thought so, yeah. Come there. What's the style of clothing you would want to come back?
Did I leave the
bell
mic
bottom
on?
and platform shoes.
Bell bottoms and platform shoes.
Going
A
back
little
to
bit
the
of Stars and a little
70s.
bit of mine.
Another good choice.
Hey, listen, the 70s were a good time. The 60s and 70s were a great time. If you were born in the 60s and 70s, you wouldn't have got Nintendo until you were out of college. While you were in college, that would have been great. Imagine getting high playing Mario Brothers back in the day. That would have been amazing. I mean, I don't. Oh, my kid. That's awesome. Anyway. I'm not going to hide it. I support marijuana 110%. Okay. All right, next up. Oh, and right after that, what fashion trend do you wish would go away? To be honest with you,
There's too many.
say this?
I can't answer. There's too many choices.
Yeah.
Now, I know that it's because people think it makes you look like a thug or something. Honestly, it just meant that in jail you were ready to get f***ed in the arse. So, people wearing their pants down past their butts. Okay, seriously, that's gotta stop.
I'm gonna tell you, I got my life threatened because I told someone, hey man, you should pull your pants up because, you know, you do realize what that means. And I told him, and he's like, get the fuck away from me before I kill you because that's a lie. It's like, all right, man. I mean, there's even a documentary where fucking Snoop Dogg himself says he's sorry that he even started that, was a part of starting that trend.
It's not just that. The other thing is, like, it's a very dangerous style to wear. What if you actually have to run somewhere?
You trip over your ear and fall flat on your face.
Where the fuck?
That's what I'm saying, you know. Let's say you're inside a building and a fire starts. What are you going to do? Do you trip and hurt yourself because of those pants? It's your own damn fault. Like those people that used to wear, I don't know if you guys ever saw the fashion. It was somewhere in the 70s or 80s where people would walk around wearing all the different spikes on like their shoulders and their arms, their chest and their knees and everything like that. Like, yeah, it makes you look tough, but what if you trip?
Yeah, you got a spike in you.
I'm like, no offense, but when I fall, I usually like bring my arms up to block my face so I don't hit it. You know, you got spikes on your damn wrists. You just freaking hurt yourself. Like, no offense, but it's just like such a stupid. It's dangerous. It's not even that it looks stupid. It's actually just dangerous. You guys can wear your pants however you want. Back in the day, we used to wear pants that are like 4 times our size with like 9 belts. I remember that in high school. I remember that look. The pants where you would trip over the cuffs all the time because they were so much bigger. Even that was dangerous. I mean, just careful, you know?
All the chains hanging off.
Yeah, with all the chains hanging off, Necro.
Shut up.
Ain't nothing wrong with the chains. Don't you talk down on the chains.
I ain't talking down on him, but I can't tell you. I remember the one time where Necro's brother lost his pants at the high school by accident.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was funny as hell.
He was trying to jump down the stairs, and all 3 chains of his pants got hooked onto the cuff of the stair and just ripped right off. He fell down the steps and hurt himself on the way down too. It was so ridiculous. I'm just saying, like, if you got a fashion trend, let it be dangerous to yourself. You know, I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're up.
Here's mine. Okay. So, we all know these lovely pants that have rips in them that people overpay for.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Let's get rid of those.
Oh, I wish I would have known that was going to be a style. I would have saved all my pants growing up and made millions.
Tell
I'm
me
serious.
about it.
How many pairs of jeans did y'all wear that had big old cuts and rips in the knees?
Oh my god,
when it actually had meaning behind each rip.
Hey, well, back the other day, this was like 2 or 3 years ago, me and Mom Bear were walking through this Century 21 or whatever it was, some kind of store. There on the shelf were blue jeans, $20, and literally the next shelf over, not even like 10 feet from each other, jeans, $49.99.
it was Route 21.
Route 21, okay, Route 21. They're the same pants, they just had tears in them, and they were almost triple the price.
Mm-hmm.
What the?
That pisses me off. I wish I would have thought of that.
Yeah, Rebel, you're next.
I saw this way too much at Warped Tour when I went the one year. Especially from females walking around with tape on their nipples.
Nipple pasties. Pasties.
No,
agree.
it wasn't pasties. It was legit tape.
No, but that's the term for that quotation marks article of clothing in quotations. That's called pasty.
When you take them off.
Well, not regular pasties. Regular pasties are kind of like fruit roll-up material kind of feel to them.
Yeah, they're like
I mean,
the jelly
I put them on myself.
sticky thing.
I've never put them on myself, mind you.
They have silicone.
Yeah, they have like a silicone grip to them. But I know what you're trying to say. What about you, sub? Fashion style, you just would just go the hell away.
Like I said, man, my answer's NA because there's just too many to choose from. And
That's fully understandable. I know it's not actually a fashion style, but I just want to bring something up as a secondary. People who wear these skinny arse winter coats that look like jackets, and they stand outside like, I'm so cold.
I wonder. Hey,
It's because it's fashion. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in a parka, in a big old thick parka, going, what's wrong with you? You judge as a fashion statement, you wish would just go away.
Technically, I agree with Sub. There are so many out there that it's hard to pinpoint one.
That's fine, you know. I agree with that one. Thank you, Ma, there.
The extreme desire to have skimpy clothing for women. They have they call shorts that look like freaking underwear.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about.
I agree.
I mean, from a female point of view, I can agree. From the stupid testosterone-filled male version of me, no.
Like, where the hell would you wear something like that?
The bedroom, personally, in the bedroom.
Or how about the simple fact that there's a pink tax on half our clothes because it takes apparently more material to make girls' clothes than it does guys' clothes.
Yes, you know,
When they're half of it.
I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to Reaper for a second real quick. Reaper Rose goes and shops in the men's section when she gets her clothes. I don't know why. Her clothes that she gets from the men's section last longer, are more comfortable, and are cheaper than y'all's clothes.
Yeah.
Seriously. We went to Walmart, me and Necro were there, and she showed us the prices for an outfit that her coworkers would wear versus what she would. What was it, like $60 cheaper for buying the men's clothes?
Yeah.
Something like that. But those clothes last. I fully understand that one. That one is. I don't know why y'all gotta pay so much for these clothes. Like, what are those, the yoga pants that you can run around the winter with.
And forget it if you're in the plus size range because then you gotta pay double that amount.
I think that when they make women's clothing, they have some sort of timer that causes them to explode.
Pretty much.
So I got another one to throw out there.
Okay.
Buff guys wearing the tightest skinny jeans to make their muscles
Oh.
look big.
Throwing it out there, Necro. Seeing as I used to be an amateur wrestler and Juggernaut's a pro wrestler, it's kind of pro for the course when it comes to that. I mean, when you have big muscles as a dude, you don't walk around in a trench coat. You want to show them off. I don't know why.
I have this habit of saying, must be compensating for something.
Ouch. Okay. Guess if they're wearing those skin tight pants, it probably shows that they are compensating for something. Anyway.
almost invisible
I say
clothing.
that I have to drive the tiny sports cars.
Almost invisible
Yeah.
clothing.
I've worn invisible clothing, and I've been caught twice out of the 4 times I streaked. In Hazleton, in the middle of winter. I am the
I have a
Hazleton
story
streaker.
for you if you like that. If you like that.
The only thing I wore were a pair of sneakers so I could run faster. You can ask my cousin Jay. He's like, I hated it, buddy. Every time I hear about it, I knew exactly who you were. I knew exactly where you were running to.
A few nights.
It's cold, by the way. Don't do that.
A few nights ago at work, Kaiju, at work, there was this lady that came in, dude. It was like a full body onesie kind of thing, except that it was the back was like not see through, but the whole front was see through. It was like half and half.
Oh my.
I want stuff like that to stop.
I mean, if that doesn't take what?
If you truly want to see the trends that should end, look at people of Walmart.
No, don't look at
You know what?
people of Walmart.
That's the trend I want to stop. The Walmart dress code.
Yes.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm gonna go to this last question. We're gonna go to this question. We're gonna jump over this one right now. This will be the last question, and it's a very interesting question. And I think that we've started up the engine of what should stop happening, and this could become a full body conversation. So I'm just gonna stop it right here. That could be another day. Now, and because I actually have an idea for a new live stream thanks to this.
Oh no.
You'll like it. So the last question is, if you could bring one fictional character to life, who would it be? Oh, and look at Rebel's mouth drop open. Oh.
I have a feeling I know who she would pick.
She's biting her.
She's deep in thought too.
Would it be?
She's looking away from the camera.
Baby.
She's hiding her face.
Oh, watching at this moment.
Baby.
What?
Is it who I think it is?
Why don't you start?
Rebel?
Loki from the Marvel Universe.
Oh my God, why? Why would you do that to everybody? And who you thought was
You could just take TikTok, that's all I gotta say.
Oh my.
I will be honest, that wasn't who I thought you were gonna pick.
Do you think she
Who
was
do you
gonna pick?
think I was gonna pick?
Who do you think? Black Butler.
Huh?
The bu-
Oh. No, I want to do Sebastian.
Wouldn't do Sebastian? Oh, I'd do Sebastian.
I would do Sebastian, but I wouldn't bring him to life.
Oh, I see.
I'm just saying, you know, I'm straight, but that man, I don't know, woo!
I mean,
Kind of like the voice of Goliath from Gargoyles, like, oh my!
if you were able to bring him to life, everything that he's able to do would come with him, so that would be a great choice.
Yeah.
That face, though, right at the beginning. Loki, okay. He's being low-key for Loki. So she jumped first sub, you're next. One fictional character you can bring to life.
Okay.
Okay?
The chick from... what was her name?
Now Rebel's watching carefully.
Well, hey.
Hi?
Hold on. Somebody else go. I have to remember the name.
Just the look.
That's the look that can stop running MAGA right there, Rebel. I'm used to seeing it. That can stop running lava right there.
Not only that, I want her to sit there and boil over who I would want to bring back to life.
Oh, okay. That's how this is going. All right. Necro, you want to throw in?
I will go with the Wacko from Animaniacs.
Good choice.
Could be fun. Put you there, Juggernaut?
Freakazoid.
Oh, we're going WB, huh? I'm gonna go anime, and my reason, I have a good reason for my anime, okay? I like Dr. Briefs from DBZ. Why? He invented capsule technology, capsule energy, capsule cars, capsule fields and farms that have helped make the world a much easier place to live in and a much nicer place to live in. Either him or Kami so we can have the Dragon Balls. Going on a hunt, motherfuckers. Everyone, suit up! And I don't want anyone dressed like Goku.
Chuck.
If you're gonna dress up as that, go fine. If you're gonna dress up as Goku, go ahead. Boost clothing and constantly bounces everywhere. I'm cool with that. Anyway. Yeah. Mama Bear. You could bring one fictional person to life. What would it be? Oh. One fictional character.
Running around my room. And then that showed up.
Ah, you probably bounced off something. Come on, Bear. One fictional character. Who are you throwing out there?
Wow.
You are already on her list, and you're doing the theme for Jeopardy. See?
If we don't see Necro next week, I'll know why.
I think it'll be fun. It could be a fun character to have around. All right, well, Sub, who's currently hiding in the shadow.
Now the question is, hold on. The question is, are we going to see a relationship end tonight?
You know what?
No.
I can't remember the chick from the anime, so I'm gonna go Bayonetta because she could protect me and shit.
Okay. See, I can't remember the name of the anime. It was a really etchy anime series. I can't remember what it was. Basically a kid who's really into trying to get up girls' skirts and everything, had an angel land who was into bondage and everything, and she could grant any wish he wanted once per day. She'd be another fun one to have. I can't remember the anime's name. Anyways, guys,
Another one from me would be Dante from Devil May Cry.
okay, now you're in danger. Okay, now you're just endangering everybody. Okay. Dante would get bored because there is no devils here. What do you think that's gonna do?
He's gonna team up with Loki and have fun.
Yeah, let's bring Thanos into the mix too, right?
No, let's bring Thor too.
Okay.
Fuck it, let's bring Galactus.
You know, seriously, I need the Dragon Balls now. I'm gonna end all of it. What is your wish? I wish this live stream never happened. Your wish is granted. Y'all stay on after this. I got something to talk about. But folks, until next time, I'm Kaiju K.
Necro Nick.
I'm Rebel Bandry.
Damn, I'm subliminal.
We will see you all in the future. Peace out, everybody.
Later, guys.